Now, with the nation still buzzing from its Olympic success, the next round of celebrations began in earnest today as the Paralympic flame arrived in the east.
Yes, 26 flame ambassadors left London this morning, some destined for our region. It kicked off a weekend of events ahead of the Paralympic opening ceremony on Wednesday.
Well, one of the first places to welcome the flame today was Needham Market in Suffolk, and that's where Emma Baker joins us now. Hello, Emma.
Hello there, yes, good evening. Welcome to Needham Market, where we're expecting the Paralympic flame to arrive here in just over an hour's time. But there's been plenty to keep the crowds warmed up in the meantime. You can see here we've got target ball going on here. Little lad just getting ready with that there. Lots of people getting into the mood of things. And over here, a traditional favourite with this hoopla. We've already been hit by several hoops already in the last couple of minutes. There we go. Lots of people keeping entertained. Now, the Paralympic flame arrived here around about 2 o'clock. It's been kept safe in its lantern, and it'll be arriving here in about an hour's time, as I said, and of course that is the moment everyone here will be waiting for. Getting into the Paralympic spirit, and what better way to do it than with a spot of sitting volleyball. For many, it was their first introduction to the sport. It was proving a hit.
I thought it wasn't going to be very good when I started because you're sitting, but actually it's really fun and really active.
What is it you're enjoying about it?
Whacking the ball really high. I really like. Lots.
Apart from when the ball hits you. While the little ones were honing their skills on one side of the town, the Paralympic flame was making its entrance on the other, marking the start of its Suffolk tour. So how does the Paralympic Torch Relay work? Well, on Wednesday, flames were kindled on the 4 host nations' highest peaks. In England, that was Scafell Pike in Cumbria. The English flame then travelled to London, where this morning a ceremonial cauldron was lit. 26 splinter flames then set off to celebrations around the country, including at a school in Cambridge and in Needham Market in Suffolk. Similar celebrations will be held around the east throughout the weekend. Then on Tuesday, the 4 national flames arrive at Stoke Mandeville, where the forerunner to the Paralympics began in 1948, before travelling through Buckinghamshire and Hertfordshire to East London for the opening ceremony on Wednesday. Local artist Amy Nettleton had the honour of collecting the Suffolk flame in London this morning.
I didn't quite understand what it would be like, but when we got there, it was fantastic, and people from all the counties were there, and it was lovely. There were some really young, very young flame ambassadors there, and yeah, it was quite inspiring, really. It's been quite a responsibility, actually, bringing it back here.
Among those watching the ceremony, the Rwandan Paralympic team, who've been staying in nearby Bury St Edmunds.
I'm very proud to be part of, so as one of athletes in the Paralympic Games, so I will enjoy.
Everyone is more than being excited. It's good to be here, really good.
While one lantern was being kept safe ahead of this evening's celebrations, many others were being created, all ready for tonight's procession, when they'll get a chance to catch a glimpse of the Paralympic flame itself.
So, Emma, just an hour to go, as we can see, plenty to keep the kids amused.
Plenty going on here, and as you heard there or saw there, sitting volleyball has proved a real hit today, this afternoon. Lots of the little ones getting involved. We have been hit several times by balls, which has been lots of fun as well. Of course, the fact this is such a hit has come as no surprise to one man, Peter Ganari. Peter, if I just interrupt you there, this has proved really popular, hasn't it?
Over the course of the afternoon from 2 o'clock, yes, we've seen lots and lots of children. You've obviously seen what you see here, but we've seen a lot more, along with some support from the Rwandan national team. They came and did a bit of a demonstration. So you can probably hear me still quite hyper from the day. It's
been lots of fun. What is it that makes sitting volleyball just so much fun?
For me, it's extremely inclusive. It's a sport for able-bodied people, a sport for people with disabilities, and they can play together on equal terms. That's really what makes it a very exciting sport that's been introduced to this country since we got the bid, of course, for the Olympics and Paralympics.
And it's also quite flexible, isn't it? You were saying to me earlier that you can play it in lots of unusual places.
Yes, well, obviously we're here playing in a beautiful setting in the park, but I played it in reception areas, I played it in indoors, outdoors. There's nowhere you can't play it. You just need a piece of a rope if need be, a beach ball and everybody's playing. I've had 30 versus 30 on court, so in terms of lots of people getting involved in a very simple way.
And just briefly, no doubt you're hoping that the Paralympic Games will really bring these kind of sports to the forefront.
Yes, certainly. We really have been leading up to the Paralympics, so we can signpost it, so hopefully people now will start to look on the TV, see the Paralympics, and then we hope the children will sort of enthuse the PE star to take it into their schools, and there we go, we've got an activity.
Oh, brilliant. I'll let you get back, they'll bring you back. Thank you very much indeed, Peter. Well, you can see lots going on there, lots of people getting into the spirit, and so many crowds. We're expecting around 4,000 people here this evening to see the Paralympic Flame. Let's just pick on a few. Hello there. Where are you from? How brings you here?
We're from Hornchurch, but we're visiting my mother-in-law from Diss.
Wonderful. And of course, so you're visiting to the region.
Yeah.
Of course, this is a bit of a bonus, isn't it, the Paralympic Flame?
Yeah, definitely. When we found out it was here, we was like, yeah, definitely coming. You know, really looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Well, enjoy it. Thank you very much. Well, you can see the crowds are starting to build up. Let me just show you the stilts over here. We've got a bit of entertainment going on there. Everyone very much looking forward to the Paralympic Flame arriving in about an hour's time.
It looks fantastic.
Wonderful.
Thanks very much.